Hey, y'all. Larch is still
Hello.
missing, so.
Larch is still missing. We do
There's-
not have our preamble.
Oh, now you're too low.
Oh,
Oh.
I adjusted it.
We've gone in the opposite
too
direction.
far.
Gone in the
I went
opposite
too
direction.
far. I think I was speaking too loudly before.
I think that's
And
all.
I moved the mic into other things.
Ah,
Nope.
there we go.
There we go.
How about now?
That's
How are we
great.
now?
That's very good.
Excellent. All right. So, have a couple announcements for today. A regularly scheduled program this week with Mercs of Mischief today, followed by Too Many Warlocks tomorrow, and then Poison Paradise on Tuesday. We also have our new show, The Avalon Society, London Fall, presented by Dead Aussie Gamer. Takes place in the Malifaux universe on the Through to the Breach RPG system. So Malifaux is the tabletop battle game, and then there's Through the Breach is the RPG system of the same world. Cast features Guy from the How to Be a Great GM channel. You might have heard of him. He's done a great video about The Hobbit and Railroad versus... It's a great video. Check it out. Maher from
Mari.
Mari. Oh, geez.
Yeah, Mari.
Yeah, it looks very different.
It's German.
It's German from Orkenspalter TV. Till from Dungeon Fog. Janet from World Anvil. Anthony, aka Vegemite Dangerous, from Roll for Damage. And of course, we have Michael from Dead Aussie Gamer. And really check it out. They had the first episode last Thursday, and we're going to do another one up. It comes on in Australian time, so it's like early morning, late at night, depending on where you are.
Yep, it's 4 a.m. for me.
But we'll have the recaps of that going up on YouTube. We got new Hero Factory episodes coming up every week. What do we got coming this week, guys?
This week is, I should know this off the top of my head, but it's still better.
I was gonna say, it's Jabetta, right?
Yeah.
It's better.
I have it memorized by date, so I actually had to look at the calendar to see what the date was. But this week is still better. Super fun. Woo.
Excellent. So be sure to check that out with the Jabetta one, and you can still catch our Joe Cat making the Wiggler character video on YouTube.
By the way, that video
Yeah.
has over 100,000 views.
People love the Wiggler, man.
It is,
I don't know.
as of the moment, the fourth most viewed Hero Forge video on YouTube.
They're
It is
digging
also our first video with over 100K views.
Yeah.
So thank you to everyone that has gone and watched that.
Also, we just hit 3,000 subscribers
Hey,
very
on the
recently
YouTube.
on our YouTube channel. So cheers all around. All right.
Hey.
So that's it for the announcements. Thank you.
Just on the shores of the Deseret River, just across the way from Golden Fields, there rests a lonely keep.
Hello, and welcome to the Mercenaries of Mischief. I am your Fungin Master, Puck, and I'm here to introduce my pawns for the evening. Starting with a duo, a doubles act. One is a discarded, lonely weapon of darkness ruled by a cruel master, and the other's a sword. Lucas and Red.
I heard duo and I immediately moved. Damn it, that's me.
God.
And then we also have our rock and roll devil girl. She's got daddy issues out the wazoo. Miss Lilith Singer is joining us today as well.
I hate my dad! Hi, guys.
And we have the sweetest little cobalt that has ever been a pawn of the many-faced god. Miss Rolda is joining us as well.
Hi, mister.
And last but not least, the blue elf trying to fill impossibly large shoes. Miss Gilberta fucking not.
He had big feet.
You know, I always wanted to be a clown, but I just couldn't. Shoes were too big to fill.
You started
last...
Rolda, and I was like, of course, I'm last. Great. Love it.
When last we left these pawns, they were fannying about the keep, doing some kind of thing, awkward banter. Friendship is magic. I don't know. The important thing is, their storyline was hijacked by a handsome devil who has words with them. Now then, I kind of like the new dynamic. I like what you've done with the place. It's not quite the Warlocks, but it's kind of a Holy Rollers meets Devil Girl thing. It's real. I'd take it off the shelf. I really would.
Who are you?
Name's Puck.
I've heard of you.
Yeah, so have I.
So, how you guys doing? How are things at the keep? You got things shaped up nice around here.
You always have somewhere you're going with this, so can we just get to that?
Oh.
Why are you here?
Gilberta, you used to be fun. I don't know. I didn't know you before. I assume it happened at some point, perhaps when you were very young.
Why does he know your name?
And it doesn't.
He knows all of our names.
I know many things. Things that are delightful, things that are terrible. And I'm here to talk to you about both today.
You're not supposed to let him know your name.
No, you're not supposed to give him your name. If he knows your name, it's fine. It's a weird transference of power thing. If you want to know more, ask Richard.
Oh, he taught you about the old ways. Come on, have a sit down. Come on, let's have dinner. Let's chat.
There's like someone's frozen, and we have to like move them, like move their frozen self to the side to get to the table.
He just kind of like lifts a finger and floats them all to the side. Oh, look, I've cleared a table for us. Come sit.
I will sit.
Gilberta sits down and props her feet on the table.
Is it necessary to freeze everything around here?
I like a private gathering. It's more intimate.
Could have asked for a room.
Well, I could have, but I did this instead. Isn't it more fun? Look, that guy's floating.
You're one for the dramatics, aren't you?
I'm one for many things. So, how is everything? How is this little enterprise proceeding? Good, I hope.
Proceeding as it does.
Honestly, it's none of your business.
They're
So
very smart
harsh.
here. They're not giving you anything more than you need.
Yes, but what about what you need?
Oh, for you to leave? Yeah, absolutely. Let's get right on with that.
No.
I mean, I need a lot
Madam,
of things, but that's different.
I have
I need to
everything I need.
stick around. I'm here on official business, and you most certainly do not have everything you need. Allow me to show you. Madam, I was wondering if you could help me with something. And he creates an illusion of kind of portraits of faces, and he starts doing this, and they start going through different ones. Do you recognize any of these people? Do any of these ring a bell for you?
How do
Have
we
you
swipe
seen
left?
these individuals lately? And one of them is a gentleman who is very finely dressed. He's got a colorful uniform, red hair, looks like a roguish type.
Is it somebody we recognize?
Rolda, make a wisdom check.
All right.
Just rolled it. Okay.
Saving throw or just a check?
Just Rolda. Yeah, make a saving throw.
Oh, I don't know why it was on advantage, but
Okay, well.
14.
Add 3 to that, so it's 17.
bonus.
Is this a hatred thing?
No, this is a aura of protection thing.
Oh.
It's the nice one.
Look, I never. It's man.
It's either
I mean, my
hatred or
powers are
protection.
fueled by
I
hatred,
know.
so it's just a, it's protect the things I don't hate.
You never met this guy up close, Rolda. You didn't really hang out with him, but didn't he used to live at the keep? Didn't he's just not been around lately.
Guy. It is that guy.
Yeah. Any of these looking familiar to any of you? And there's a ton of them going by.
I'll elbow Joe Betta and
yeah, one of those guys used to work here, but I haven't seen him in a while.
Joe Betta's like, she kind of gives Rhoda this incredulous look. Like, what are you talking? No, they don't. I've been here forever, and none of those people are here.
Yeah, I know he was here.
Right you are, Pawn.
Which one? Me or?
Yeah.
The orange one.
Yeah, he. Okay, well, yeah, he used to work here. I guess he quit or went on a trip or something.
Incorrect. Erased from existence. From all existences, in fact.
What are you? That's not.
Wait, this is
That doesn't
multiverse
seem
level
right.
scaling?
This is everything.
Why?
Why indeed? That is
So-
something I've been unable to ascertain.
Can you go back to that one?
So
that
who
she
was
can see it?
he? If he disappeared.
There's a statue of him in the basement. With
What are
Cookie
you-
and Calazar.
What are you on about? I assume we've also forgotten the statue ever existed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Marcus Phoenix was in the founding, right? Founding statue,
Actually,
yeah.
he wasn't part of the
Oh.
statue.
All right, never mind. No, dude, he wasn't. No, he used to work here, and he would go with Team Growl, and they would go on missions. And he was teaching Yibi to be a rogue.
What are you?
Yibi will remember him.
Am I crazy? And she looks at. Well, I guess Lilith said because Lucas just got here, so he wouldn't know him anyway. So she's like, am I crazy or what? Is she talking madness here?
Ferryman, can you unfreeze Yibi so that he can come here and say he knows him too?
Sure. And he unfreezes Eevee for a moment and slides him over, and Eevee just like...
Yibi, you remember him, yeah?
Mm-mm.
Rhoda, is this some
Wait a second, did you say rogue?
story?
Yeah. He said he has advanced degree in murderology.
Can I request to see if he can be done without clothes on to see if Lilith remembers that one time he posed nude on him?
He shows you a bunch of different things of him, like weird pictures of him, and they're horrifying, but they still don't jog your memory on it.
Not ringing any bells.
Oh,
mean-
now
Think I
that's-
Okay, so
remember
you've come here
this.
and brought this to what? What's the
Why are you
point?
showing us all this pornography with the
I-
same guy?
I think this might be serious though, because I know sometimes I meet people who are only kind of here. This wasn't a regular guy.
I'm with you then that he might be telling the truth. Serious is not a word I would ever use for him.
This is a question I'm gonna. How well known is Marcus Phoenix in the Sword Coast?
not very.
Cool.
That was his
Yeah.
whole
He
thing.
likes it.
His whole deal is people don't know that it's him. He's
Okay.
known
Oh no,
in,
just because there are rogues that are the aha Zorro.
yeah,
They make
Marcus's whole
themselves known.
Marcus's whole deal is that he is known in fields where assassination is a job. In the field of assassination, he's known very well.
He's a need.
Would Richard,
outside-
sorry, not would Richard, would Lucas be able to know this because of his extensive knowledge in military and assassination, just because of royalty?
No, not from Marcus.
Also,
Because-
Rolder doesn't know his name, so unless you
Yeah.
recognize the picture, that's all we have to go on here.
The reason I bring this up is this is not the first person to disappear. It's been happening under the radar for some time, and I've come to request your assistance. I don't know who is doing it, but I do know who their next target is.
Am I going to disappear?
And
You might.
stop. Don't. No. No.
How do we know it's not you?
Me? Well, it's not me for sure, because I'm the next target.
That's why he cares.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Insight?
Insight, the Fey trickster god.
The god. Insight a god.
Fairies only come to you when they need something. Or when they want something.
It all, like, with that sentence, it all
when they're
clicks
bored.
for Gilbetta as to, like, oh, okay, that's what, okay, got it.
So then, I'll need you all to sort this out. The bald one, or no, not bald. He's got dreadlocks. I'm thinking of another version. He likes to hit things. He's got a big hammer. He knows what's going on as well. You might want to check out with him.
Radan?
Yes.
I look at your butter.
Who?
I mean, his description seems accurate. I don't know.
Did the man disappear from all places, or did he go through a zappy hole? Like Redan and he went through a zappy hole.
Out a trace.
What's the name of this person?
I don't know. Oh, the person missing.
Yeah, I'm trying to recall
That-
what
that
Radan
one.
said over the stone.
Oh, I believe his name was Marcus Phoenix. Never met him personally, but he seemed nice.
Radan mentioned
So-
this before.
Yeah, that's his name. So what
Red,
do you know?
think?
So
About-
yeah, what do you know? If
I
because you
know
obviously know enough to know that this is happening.
I know that I am the next target.
How
I
did
know-
you acquire that information?
Through special channels.
If you're not getting to tell us what you know, we're gonna have a hard time helping.
How do I explain this for you to comprehend? I can feel myself vanishing from all realities.
That definitely sounds like something someone who's that full of themselves would say.
And as I am vanishing from all realities, it's just a matter of time before I vanish from here.
Look, I know how this affects everyone else, but why should we care about your situation in particular?
Well, you shouldn't necessarily care about my situation, but I figure if I was going to tip off anybody to sort this out, it would be this crew. You know, you did pretty well facing off against the whole, ancient shadowy darkness, and you only lost one guy.
Don't we don't talk about that.
Oh, right. Sorry.
I'm going to look
Still
at
grieving.
Golda. Just ancient shadowy thing.
It's,
You weren't
Oh.
here for that, but you got chops, kid. Real rookie of the year.
I wasn't here for that.
yeah, only two of us were here for that.
Yeah, but a little reshuffling and you're back in fighting form. I trust you can sort it out. And in fact, even Rhoda remembers, if you give her a chance to.
What is it that you think that we can do to help you?
I hope that you can figure it out.
This is going to be a pretty hard thing to figure out if whoever this is can make us forget
We need
entire
Carl.
people.
Do you know where Carl is right now?
I do not know where Carl is, but I would love to meet him. I couldn't find him, but he has appeared to your organization twice.
Is that
So-
like the limit?
And
Are you saying that all these disappearances are related to us?
Oh, no, not necessarily. Please. It's not always about you guys. All right? It's if it was
Said
all
the
about,
guy who froze our keep in time to come ask us for help.
do you not enjoy a private conversation? We're having a good time here.
That's very much debatable.
Out of curiosity, can I pick up like a glass of wine and tip it over? Does it spill?
Yes.
Ah. Just curious.
That's just rude.
Now we're wasting wine. Jeez.
Wasting alcohol.
Let,
You guys are weird.
let me
I was
ask
wondering
you
just how
something.
frozen things were.
Let me ask you something.
Of
And Rolla's gonna
course.
kind of root
Said
around in
the
her
multi-faced god.
coin purse and pull out a few of the very strange coins that she had when she got back from her wild journey with Redan. Do you know where these are from?
Oh, yes, those are from all over the place. I've never been, but I'm aware of the multiversal travel.
And she kind of notices, for the first time since she got back, I think, a little like rock. It's got like kind of a blue swirly symbol on it. Do you know what this is?
Yes, that's a hearthstone.
What does it do?
It takes you home.
Like here?
Oh, wherever you've set it to.
Guys, I think we could use this to go to other universe.
Okay, hold on.
I
Can we?
think
I need to think for a minute about Rolda having a pocket full of who's its and what's its galore.
Random shit from random
Yeah.
dimensions. Look, I understand it's all a bit to take in. Let me just say this. This is the big game, kids. This is the long term. That little piddly stuff you got going on with the cult, that's a bake. That's 100-year bake, at least. That's gonna sort itself out in time.
Well, this is a question I'm going to ask now. If we were to say save you, would you manage to, I don't know, break their oven?
Oh, absolutely not. What, are you kidding me? I'm not touching that shit with a 10-foot pole. This is adventurer stuff. This is your business.
So
And
what, you
you're
think
not-
we're just gonna?
No. Hold on. Let's not.
You're not going to save me. I'm already done.
Wait, what?
It's over. This is my last act. No encores. This is it.
So you're saying
I'm pucking out.
what the puck, man?
Fuck off.
The people that are erased, will they come back if we fix this problem, or is it a...
Apparently not.
Uncertain.
If he thinks that this is his last act.
I don't know if they'll come back. I suppose it matters how you do it.
Okay, so let's get back to what you know.
Of course.
How do you know how anyone would do this?
There are a number of different ways. There are certain artifacts that when you stab somebody with them will erase them from all reality. Every version, every possible instance of that person, every timeline.
Okay.
However, I don't believe this is necessarily the weapon that's being employed.
Well,
It
you
would have
weren't
been very
stabbed.
hard to stab Marcus.
Well, it may have been hard to stab the version of Marcus that you know. But there is another version of Marcus that is a young schoolboy who is very stabbable. Or at least there was.
Well, but wouldn't you know if you were stabbed in any of your goobly gobbledy time stuff?
I felt the ripple like a rock in a pond. And it's moving through.
You say you don't think that they use this. What are the other ways?
They may have, they may not have. They may be using more powerful means. You need to find Carl, or you need to find what is known as a planeswalker.
Carl can't even find Carl.
No, he can't. He's rather delightful. I'm sad I won't get to meet him.
And this planeswalker?
The planeswalkers are beings of great amounts of magical power that traverse between the different worlds.
When the monkey man was here, in the place that we went where I got zapped through to the other places with Redan, there was a statue that said Planeswalker, I think. Do you remember?
Gilbetta knows about them. Gilbetta's mother was a planeswalker.
What?
What?
I need a bomb button.
Family reunion?
She's dead.
Never mind.
No.
Well, that is unfortunate. But with this information, I trust you'll all be able to work things out. I believe in you. You got that go-get-'em attitude.
Fuck.
So, can you handle this little situation?
Well,
you never know who's going to disappear next.
This is going to be front burner stuff, isn't it?
a couple of things. If we do figure this out and you don't disappear from existence, you realize you are going to owe us one.
Oh, I'm certain that I will. And in fact, why don't I pay it forward?
Don't you owe Richard like 20?
It's not important. I gave Richard an incredible gift, which he underutilized and then gave away. But I'm not mad.
Ouch.
Wasn't it your mom that did the gift giving for that?
No. I gave him something much more valuable. Now then, I'm going to help you all sort out your issues. That is my gift to you. Because if you can't, I don't like your chances.
Okay.
So, do we have a deal? I can feel myself fading already. It's not long now.
Wait, give me a second. Lucas just pulls out a small book, opens it up, and just slams it on the table. Just tries to write and it's sloppy. It's terrible. He can't write with this left hand. And it's just Puck, Chaos God,
Comma, what the?
comma, what the? Good addition.
Quick, write down. People are going missing, and we have to find Carl.
People missing. You know, someone else write this. This is. I only have so many pages, and each letter is taking up.
Because if he disappears, we might not remember what he said.
This is adorable, but the thing is, you'll remember what I told you. You just won't remember who said it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you know.
Yeah.
Can you specify?
Cover my bases.
Can you specify exactly what these issues are? There's a number of them, and you might pick the easiest one.
Yeah, you
Go
can help me
about
fly.
your business. Keep an eye on Carl, and look for a planeswalker. They'll all lead you to the end. You may lose a few people along the way, but that's really up to you.
That's the issues you're going to help us with? That's what you said?
Yes. The issues I'm going to help you with. No, I'm going to help you with all of those things. I'm going to help you with your trauma, with your trying to desperately carry all of the weight of an entire organization on your shoulders. With
I look at you better.
All right, don't. That's not necessary.
Oh, is it? Isn't it though? Let's take a look at that weight, shall we?
Why not?
It's like a massive stone, just like attached to Gilbetta by chains, that takes the shape of the Avalon Knights Academy with Kushano standing on top of it.
Oh, God! No.
Oh, no, not much weight at all. It's practically freedom of movement completely.
Get those chains off of her now.
You sure you don't want help with this?
And you,
It's fine.
need to remove yourself from this trauma. You've come a long way since Daddy got here. Still obsessed with that vengeance. Granted, you may take it, but it can't be your only drive. It will haunt you for all these days.
It'll also leave you empty, but that's something else.
Get those chains off of her. No! And I
Would
get
you
my
prefer
rapier.
rope? And turns to rope.
Nothing on her, smartass!
It's Lilith. It's fine. I put them there.
These are your chains, just like this is your ghost. And then a spectral image of Dad is hanging over you, Lilith.
Gah!
I am very concerned as to what my thing is.
I'm fine.
I'm gonna try to break the table, but I know I'm weak.
It's like pounding on the table. These are your demons to slay. This is what haunts you. You're bound by your ideals of wanting to live up to something. You're bound by this ghost that haunts you. And you, dear, dear Lucas, Rookie of the Year, completely directionless. You have no idea if you're coming or going.
Yeah, that'd be accurate. I know I'm here. And I know I made a promise to a friend.
Are you really? And you're just in a fog somewhere.
Is there a version of me still sitting at the table as well, or is it just I've disappeared entirely?
You've disappeared entirely.
Lucas!
And Rolda. Dear sweet Rolda. No issues there, right?
Nope.
Ah, but there is one. The naivete that leads you into the hearts of the manipulators over and over again.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? How much do you remember of your time with your old friends?
Which ones?
All of them. Do you remember doing any bad things, Rolda?
Yeah, sometimes we have to do bad things, but that's because there's a bigger good thing that we're trying to do.
Yeah, but that was a lie that people tell you.
Gilberta, like, carries this giant weight that's now
Like
visible.
dragging across the floor.
And she steps between Puck and Rolda, and she says, not this one.
Very
mean-
well.
Rhaegar was a liar, I think, about some things. But he took good care of me.
And she looks at Puck, and like Rolda can't see her, and she's like, "We're slow playing this, so I'm gonna need you to."
Fine.
Meanwhile, in the
Rolda's-
fog, I feel
Meanwhile,
like there's
in the
something
fog.
wrong, and I want to help, but I don't know where I am.
You're lost. We're going to sort you out in a minute.
Oh,
I'm just-
crap.
I'm going to put a pin in that. We're going to do everybody individually.
I meant this very jokingly. Oh, no.
Oh, it's fine. So, very well. At your request, little Rolda gets a stay of execution. I wouldn't want to run afoul of He of Many Faces anyways. Although I have little to lose.
Oh God, so many things I gotta put a pin in.
Wait,
Okay.
I thought you said you were He of Many Faces.
Oh, no. That's not me. That's the other one. That's that presence you feel.
No, it's Kalimvor.
Yes,
Looking at
it
you,
is
that,
all. It is all things at all times.
To reference Too Many Warlocks, let's put a pen in that.
So then, how are we gonna take care of this weight, Miss Gilbetta? And your ghost, Miss Singer? And it's just this haunting image of Daddy's disapproving gaze.
It's fine. I'm just carrying around a 3,000-ton boulder.
Yeah.
We got the idea. Can you please remove them?
I cannot remove them. I've simply made them visible. Only you can remove them.
You placed this here. Just get rid of it.
I did not place it here. These are your issues. I've simply given them form. It's up to you to defeat them.
Okay. And Jabetta at this point has figured out the way to turn so that she doesn't have to see Kashano.
And it's a triumphant looking Kashano. He's standing on top of the rock looking all heroic.
Have I ever heard of the many-faced one?
No. Any mention of that has been stricken from your mind.
I'm not here, but I like this episode today.
I don't like Puck.
I get that a lot. Oh, almost out of time. The manipulation of reality will fade once you've solved your issues. I trust this will be helpful.
You're gonna leave this shit?
Oh, I can't do all the work.
Oh my lord.
I've given your issues form. It's up to you to defeat them.
Who else is gonna be able to see this? How does this work?
Oh, you'll be stuck here until you sort it out.
Oh, good. This does not bode well for us helping you. Just so you know.
Oh, it's okay. Time will stop moving outside of this place. You'll just be trapped in limbo until you figure it out.
You're such an asshole.
Oh, please. This is the best thing anyone's ever done for you, and you know it. Now then, this is it. Last of my time. I'm afraid I must go. I do trust you'll figure it out. I believe in you. And don't forget, everything's an illusion. Reality's a hologram. Buy gold. Bye.
Joanna just...
And he fades away.
As he's fading away.
You did not just do that.
Yep.
Oh, I
You
know.
did.
Oh,
You did.
God.
Is it just a fade away, or is it accompanied with a loud?
Yeah, the pop at the end is implied.
So just to be clear, the show ceases to exist now, right? Because the Puck is gone, and you are Puck. So
no,
Is he Puck? I'm
the
sorry,
dungeon
that's
master.
the end of the Mercenaries of Mischief.
Puck the
Because
dungeon master is still here.
Well, guys,
Nope,
it's been a
that's
great
the
ride.
right
it's been a great ride.
Shutting down the channel.
It's all over.
Right, Pen? I'm starting to think that
Delete account.
Puck is Bill now.
So, yeah. There's this haunting, disapproving daddy ghost hanging over Lilith.
Trying to major illusion it away.
How big is
try,
this rock?
And it just shimmers. It's as big as the obligations that you feel. It is enormous.
It's a big ass rock.
I will cast Freedom of Movement on Jobetta.
It does not work.
Damn it.
I'm gonna go find a sledgehammer.
That's not how we deal with this, I think.
The image, we can't do shit in your situation. And I'm going somewhere, just a clink, 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 clink.
There's, everywhere you go, there's just this disapproving father ghost following you.
Oh, I guess because canonically we said it, Jobetta goes, Yibi, what do you think of all this?
Oh, Yibi's been frozen back.
Oh, he was? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he refroze Yibi after that.
While I'm looking, I just look and turn into it.
Yibi's
Like,
probably frozen with a horrified look on his face.
Yeah.
Just like,
Hello.
yeah, what? Can we see him at all, or what?
No, he's gone.
God.
So
He
is it
said-
just, can we see fog?
No. You're in the crab shack. Everyone is frozen. You're attached to this massive stone, and there's a disapproving daddy ghost following.
Jobetta just looks at Lilith and she says, well, now you know. So there's that.
Where am I?
You didn't say anything about it?
You know,
If you felt like you were suffocating from the weight,
I'm not suffocating. Does that look like a pillow suffocating me?
I mean, if you lie down with that thing on top of you. Anyways, sledgehammer.
It's not gonna work.
You start pounding at it.
It's
So while Lilith is pounding on Gilbetta's guilt,
God, this is
Lucas, you are out in the fog in the darkness. And Red is, oh shit, I think we're lost.
It's just an incredibly disapproving. Really? No, really.
Yeah, really, I think we're lost. I think it's like some kind of metaphor. I mean, I'm just a sword. What do I know?
I hate you.
Oh, come on. We're best buds.
We are.
So
That's why I hate you.
We got to find our way through this. All right. So, where do you want to go?
We have two options. We either wait for someone to find us, which, let's be honest, the only people looking for us are probably out for our head. So, let's just walk forward.
That's kind of a grim look on things. All right, let's walk forward.
Well, let's think about it. I'm trying a bit, but I'm not. I don't feel I connect really well with the people in the keep. And
okay, but that's because you wear a helmet all the time and you communicate in grunts.
You have a little validity there. But still, it's... And then everyone else who's actually actively looking for me is family, who's angry at me and will put me in a dungeon until I learn my lesson. Or, well, except Dad. Dad will just give me the, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed, son. What a dick. Anyways.
What a dick. Man, you know who's somebody you could probably talk to about daddy issues?
Yeah, I tried that. She didn't seem into it.
Well, yeah, I mean, she was like in murder mode.
Yeah.
Maybe try again later. You got to pick your moments. God, you're bad at this. I'm a sword.
Yes, but you are a far more intelligent thing than I am. This isn't at all surprising.
All right, well, look. We're going to figure
this out. If I were to have to put my intelligence in statistics, it would be in the negatives.
If I were to assign it an arbitrary number, say selected from a die roll. All right, let's keep walking and talking, and we're going to find out which direction we're going. And we're going to put a pin in Lucas and come back to roll the Gilbetta and Lilith.
Rold is like trying to turn away from Lilith. She's like, stop, can you... It's not gonna... You're not... I mean, look, if you're doing it just to get it out, then that's fine, but it's like I said, I'm the one that put it there, so
this is a metaphor, right?
Technically.
So maybe it's more of a attitude thing.
It is. It 100% is.
So
it's basic. All he's done is provide the physical manifestation of our issues,
and
for everyone to see.
Miss Lilith was trying to take the weight, but you will not let her.
She's trying to smash the rock.
Maybe you need to let her.
But the rock is the keep, metaphorically.
What?
From just assume everything I say is metaphorical for the next hour. So,
but I think that if you don't let anybody take it, they can't. And if you do, maybe they can.
Right.
don't really believe.
Which part? The part where I've been here since the beginning. My best friend died trying to save it. And I feel like I'm the only one that should have to deal with all of this. Then yes.
What?
You asked.
Tabata, do you know what I was trying to do when you were away going to some place called Anir?
First of all, the trip to Anir was
That was official business.
official business. And it was very lucrative in forming a partnership with the guy that's got like 16 names.
No, it's fine. Do what you need to do. What I'm trying to say is that I'm here to help. I signed up. I'm part of the council here. It's not just on you. I went out to go find teachers to come here.
She says, well, it doesn't feel that way, and gestures to the giant fucking mountain behind her. Because I should very clearly state, like, if it's the size of the obligation that Jobetta feels, it's literally like the size of a fucking mountain. With a big ass Kashano on top.
Yeah.
And then you said that he is the keep?
Wait, what?
You said that earlier, like Kashana is the keep or something like that?
No.
He's just part of the weight. He's added.
Part of the weight of the keep. Okay, he's an addition to the weight. Got it. Okay.
He was in the beginning he took charge when I was too cowardly or ignorant to do so. And so from the beginning, it was all on him. So with him gone, maybe it was because it's the only way we knew at the time was for one of us to take all of it. Because that's what he did. So that's what I did when he was gone.
What can I do to help you change that way of thinking? Because that weight on his shoulder.
And
I seen the cracks earlier.
Puck, if you'll let me. Jobetta turns, and there's at the very back of the mountain, there's like a sharp holding like a little pebble.
Scuffle.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's just sharp, just like.
Just a little pebble.
Yep.
Just a little bit.
And she says, yeah, it's real tiny.
To fight to get this.
You did. Look, and she takes the like 10 minutes to turn back around.
Why don't I just move around? It'll be quicker that way. What am I looking at?
Just follow.
There's a little sharp at the back holding a little pebble. It's like, I had to fight really hard to get this.
Yeah, Sharp, I don't know if I told you, there was a lot going on, but Sharp is my administrative assistant now, I guess.
Scandalous.
She,
Hey?
we were talking about it, and she's well suited for it. I mean, she wants to be here, and when I'm away, she can handle things here. When we're away, she can handle things here. And
Well, Yeah, no, that's fine. We talked about this before, trying to find people to have higher positions whenever we leave. We talked about that before. So if she's there to help out and it makes you feel more comfortable, then that's fine.
So there's that.
Okay.
And I like there are other people that I want to give responsibility to, but it's hard to know where people's heads are, and two, it's hard to know how people are going to handle it.
I'll just treat it like any other job. If they can't handle it, you find someone else to take that position until you find someone that does the job right. I think you're putting way too much pressure on yourself on this academy.
Clearly.
Clearly.
You think?
Oh,
So-
Jabetta, have you ever run a business before?
Not like a one location business, but I handled the quote unquote business end things of my parents' adventuring.
Parents' adventure. Okay. Well, I'm not really sure what that's about.
My parents were adventurers. Yeah, that's the whole. My mom was a planeswalker.
I'm still not entirely sure what this whole planeswalker business or what the hell's going on, but continue.
Basically, she could walk between the planes at a whim.
I don't know. I don't remember a lot from the places that we went to, but I think this rock gets me back to one of them. I don't know if there were planeswalkers there or if it's the same place where I got this. And, holding up the gun. But
Every time, I imagine every time
don't wave it aloud.
she like.
I'm just saying. I didn't, it may be somebody you know. I don't know a lot about running businesses either, but I know a lot about death and when people die. And when somebody important dies, somebody usually tries to take their place. But they usually don't feel good about it. I know that it's better to just let them go. Your friend was taken very good care of by Kellenvor, I'm sure. But you've been holding on to him far too tight. And I point at the ring on her hand. Maybe taking that off would help. I can keep it safe for you.
She kind of, the mountain moves away. She takes a step back.
Mountain moves away.
All right. And while Jovetta contemplates the repercussions of that, we check back in with Lucas and Red. So, where are we going?
Forward.
Okay.
It's the only
That's
way
not-
we can move.
That's
There's
a
no going
direction.
backwards, and there's no.
All right. Well, where are we going to? What's our destination?
We're gonna try to make it back to the keep.
Is that where we want to go?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if we're looking for a physical place here, bud.
I made a promise to a friend. This place
All
meant
right, but-
everything to him.
But what does it mean to you? What does anything mean to you?
That That's a good question.
Yeah, I think that's what we got to figure out. Because this whole doing stuff because people told us to, it's not getting us out of the fog.
We're not doing it because he told us to.
All right. Then why are we doing it?
Because he's our friend. And he asked nicely.
Okay. Then what do we want?
We want somewhere to belong. I want somewhere to belong. You want to nag me, apparently.
I'd like a comfy sheath.
We'll talk about that. Right now, we're just using this weird kind of friction magic magnet thing. So it just sticks on the back and we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah,
so
that's
much.
uncomfortable. I would like if you could get something with like a lamb skin. It polishes the blade when you take it in and out. I'm just letting you know. And it feels incredible.
All right. I'm surprised you know this in your 4 days of being alive.
Well, I know sword things, my knowledge on sword things, and I have this kind of psychic link with you. Sometimes I can hear and feel things that you hear and feel. It's kind of neat.
Yeah, it is.
So if we want somewhere to belong,
I think we need to find something that we're willing to fight for, something we want to protect.
uh-oh. That's a noodle scratcher. You're gonna have to figure out how you're gonna get there.
This is the problem. I don't think I can do that alone.
Well, I'm here.
Yeah, but you don't need protecting.
No, but maybe you do. And maybe you need to accept that.
I mean, isn't that why I have you?
I'm a sword, dude. I'm not so much on the protecting as I am on the other thing. But there's a nice little kobold that likes to ride on your back.
Yeah. I think we need to have an honest talk with her sometime.
Yeah,
We need
maybe
to.
you do.
She's special.
Maybe you should say that instead of grunting through your helmet.
Yeah. Look, it's hard to make friends. The last one I had tried to kill me, you know.
Well, yeah, you're a weirdo who wears a helmet all the time and talks to his sword.
This was before the helmet and the sword talking.
Okay, well. That's fine. I mean, just speak your words. These people seem pretty friendly. Yeah, they get pissed at you when you like massacre a bunch of people or whatever, but
Yeah.
just don't do that. Like
Yeah.
every time you get the urge, maybe like smoke a cigarette and see if you feel better.
I mean, that's what we did. With
Chew
the demon thing.
gum. That works too, I hear.
No. Have you seen gum in this day and age? It's hard and chalky and it tastes like nothing.
Well, it gives you something to do instead of massacring people. That's all I'm saying.
Look, the massacring people was only half me. The other half was a dragon that got called in because this guy was being a little bitch.
Well, fair enough. So, who are we looking for?
You know, I think who we're looking for is, at least in the fog, is us.
All right, well, let's go find you.
And with that, Lucas just kind of sits down. Crosses his legs and just... They mean a lot to him. you know?
Yeah, but you got to find something that means something to you.
I know.
And if we're going to find you, I'll start looking for a big armor and sword store.
Yeah, just look for a massive asshole. That should help too.
So let's find out. Let's sit and let's think about what's important to you and your best friend, the talking sword, which is a totally cool thing and not weird at all that other people will judge you for. We're going to sit here and figure this out.
I'm gonna have to introduce you to Richard. He talks to a tree that used to be part of him.
That sounds fun. At least it's a person.
Yes, and he's sassy.
That's
I've constantly heard him say "Birch, please."
This is catchphrase. All right. And then we go back to the other side of the team while Lucas meditates in the fog.
Yeah. I would like to say there's like a precursory notice that Lucas is gone. Like it's like he's off doing some weird sword stuff, I imagine. Okay, but yeah, Jabetta's like she's like, I'm not good at sharing the load, obviously. I didn't have any of it before.
Keep in mind that all of these things are being said while she is chained to an enormous mountain.
No, it's ropes now. He changed it to ropes because Lilith had a moment.
To a giant mountain representing.
I want to imagine while you're talking, Lil's got like that little thumb lighter thing going on.
She's like
the rope.
letting them. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Chat is doing awesome tree puns.
Oh, absolutely.
I love them.
Lord.
Kick ash. Stop willowing on your sorrow. Get back to work. I love this. I'm so sorry to interrupt. I'm just.
Oh,
that is all.
Please
That's
continue.
funny.
All right.
He spent
So
his day
you're-
pining. Sorry.
Silence, chat. We have to play D&D.
You're too distracting.
We could also
No,
just
keep
not
talking, we
watch
love you.
chat while we're playing.
We could certainly do that. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Blah. So yeah, Jabetta's like, look, I'm obviously not good at sharing the load because like I didn't have any of it, so then I had it all. So it's kind of always been one or the other, with no in between.
Well, that's what you think, but it's not true. I want you to know that.
It feels pretty true, clearly.
Talk to me. Talk to the people who. We have a council that Cookie and my mind is blanking out with who's on the council now.
Talk to you what? So that you can announce once again in front of everyone at the keep that you think I fucked up? I'll give you a little the scene where you thaumaturgied to everyone that the wreck should not have been allowed here is the scene that Gillette is referencing.
Those assholes from that time.
Yeah.
Well,
anyway, so you can I'll give you the line again so that you can announce to everyone that you think I fucked up.
that was not the intention of that time. It was just moving forward, we should have a procedure for moments like those.
It sure as hell felt like the intention when I have people coming up to me telling me that they either agree or disagree with what you said to everyone. I mean, you announced to everyone basically, hey, I think, are the person that has risked everything to take charge of this, made a bad call, and you didn't talk to me about it. There was no discussion of it. So, yeah, we're kind of at odds. We see things differently, and that's okay. I'm not saying that that's a problem, but
Lost my temper again. Okay.
and that's okay
I see
too.
what you mean.
I'm trying to let you in on how that
Made
me feel and how it, because it wasn't good. I'll tell you that.
While this conversation is happening, disapproving ghost dad lingering over Lilith speaks. Of course, how can you depend on this abomination?
Is he talking about Lilith? Like, is he
Yeah.
like?
Oh yeah, he's gesturing to her.
I hate that these things talk. I hate
Is he
that.
actually dead?
I don't like that this guy can't talk.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Is he dead? Like in real life, is he dead, Miss Lilith?
No.
Not yet.
Hmm.
Oh,
Can't
do
help
you
you there.
really think you can do it with how weak you are?
Shut up, dude.
Just go away.
This isn't about you, you asshole.
Jabetta, I'm sorry. I let the emotions get to me.
Look, I get it. I'm carrying a fucking mountain around with my dead best friend down on top of it.
God, they're a mess.
The dead friend part, I can try to help with. But I can't do much about the rest.
She's not giving up the ring.
She's just like, no.
No.
I have my own suspicion as to why, but
All right. Well, if we're gonna be stuck in
it's always stuck.
nowhere time forever, then I'm gonna make some food, and I will hop down from the table and go to the kitchen.
I guess. Do we need to eat if we're stuck in nowhere time forever?
I don't know, but I'm bored.
Things move. That wine spilled. I thought it was going to stay in place in the cup, but
As you like push through people, they start to like float like balloons. Up to the
Oh,
side.
yep. Distracted by that now. Now I'm going around and pushing people around the
Oh
table.
Lord!
Look how strong I am. Somebody goes,
There's a hole in the ceiling now. A cookie-sized hole because she threw a cookie into the air.
They just bounce like they're
I'm sure
weightless.
that's fine.
Rolda, when you do go to make food, you go to open a pantry, and Lucas is sitting cross-legged inside with his sword across his lap.
Hi, Mr. Lucas. I found Mr. Lucas.
Oh, dude, we were in a pantry.
what?
Yeah, you guys want to come out?
I run ahead and I think I hear the shuffling of Jabetta's like,
Jobetta is not sneaky right now at all. It's very.
It's a struggle every step.
it's not like this, it's like this. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's probably easier to walk, but like to walk backwards and push it.
Yeah.
I imagine, as opposed to pulling it. Yeah.
Sorry.
Hey, Rolda.
Can you come out, do you think?
I'm gonna try to go behind Jabetta and help push the rock that's on her, the mountain.
I mean, that's fine, but I don't know where we're going. We can't go anywhere.
Pantry. She found Lucas.
I can't fit through that. This mountain's not gonna fit through the kitchen door. Are you
I
kidding
don't
me?
think we should go in there. I think he should come out.
Make a fair point.
It's like I imagine it's like you know, a video game glitch where it's like clipping through the ceiling.
Yeah.
And
It is just like Skyrim, and it's
yes.
Oh, I was imagining that the Crab Shack is now just changed in shape to allow
stretched.
like a bad Photoshop.
Yeah, it's stretched out like a tent.
So is Lucas going to try to come out through the closet or not?
Oh yeah, no. Lucas, I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna pretty much walk forward towards you guys.
You okay?
A bit better than I was a few minutes ago.
You were in a pantry.
Yeah, really foggy. Do your pantries all have fog? Or is it just this one?
Do you have issues with pantries?
The cold one has a little ice monster in it.
The cauldron has an ice. Okay,
Yeah, it keeps everything cold.
nice. And to answer your question, no, I don't have a problem with pantries. I mean, once someone tried to leap out and kill me in a pantry. You know what? Different story, different day. Lots of assassination attempts on my life.
Why are you so bad at this?
I just want to. Is all this happening while he's still in the pantry, or?
No, he stood up and walked out.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm in the doorway of the pantry. I'm kind of just like I'm almost out, but then you guys have all crowded in front of it.
Well,
Can I
Jabetta is
just-
not.
Or like
Yeah.
two people have crowded in front of it, and it's just, can I get through? I mean, it's not a very big pantry. It looks larger on the inside than it is, but you know.
Jabetta's just like, hey.
Hey,
So
That's just fairy stuff. See? And I'll shut the pantry door and reopen it, expecting it to just be a pantry now.
Yep.
But what the heck is your issue if it's not the pantry?
yeah, what happened for you? Can you guys come in here? Because I can't.
yeah,
Yes.
no, that'll be easier.
I'm gonna go to the
Please.
bar and start pouring drinks.
Time's frozen, right?
I'm
yeah,
frozen,
everybody's
yeah.
just
but I can
Yeah.
still pour
putting
drinks.
around.
What do you
It's
want?
a bottle
what do you
episode.
Want? What do you want? This one's mine. This whole
Community
bottle.
references. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking off the helm. I'm taking off the helmet.
Oh, big step.
Oh.
They can't see. This is more for them than anything else. But yeah, no. Oh no,
Wait, they
A
can't see.
fireball
Wait,
type.
what? Sorry.
it's frozen in time. If they see me, it's going to be a blip in the radar of their consciousness.
Who's they?
Everyone in the crab shack.
Oh no, yeah, they can't. Yeah, they're blinking right now. Or mid blink. They've been mid blink for like an hour.
Cool.
I'm gonna slide a shot.
Disapproving ghost dad shakes his head.
Jobetta
I look
once
at the ghost. Go ahead.
Jobetta once again is like, "Shut up! Not about you."
I look
Hey,
at the
you.
ghost with a
Ghost
drink in
asshole.
my mouth. I'm like, like, what you gonna do about it, Dad?
Yeah, no, I think I just had to find myself a bit. Anyways, your mountain looks heavy.
This old thing. And she went fast.
When I
Do it.
She's just nervously laughing. Just ha 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 ha.
when I ran a platoon, I watched people. I gave a pretty simple mission to just drag something heavy across, and I gave each of them a giant boulder. I didn't tell them that they had to push their boulder. I just said that they had to move a boulder across the line. And the smart ones asked for help. And I know you're smart. And you're good at what you do, but I think this is something we need to come in and just say, would you mind passing me a rope? I can make it just a little easier.
Well, we're kind of in the middle of a thing about that.
I'm gonna grab pen and paper.
Man, you're real new.
Will.
I'm gonna be honest.
I know.
All right, let's write down and how to solve these issues so there's less weight on your shoulder.
Well, it looks like he figured his shit out because we can see him.
Yes.
Oh, Lilith, also, this is beside the point of the mountain thing, but I don't have the best relationship with my dad. If you want to talk about it, I have ears. And yeah. Look,
There
I
is a
care about
moment
you guys.
when they walk in and Gilbetta sees that he's taken the helmet off, that Gilbetta kind of nudges Rolda, and she's like, "Told you he's not a sword."
Fine. I was really hoping he was a little bird person, though.
Yeah, me too.
Were you hoping I was 3 gnomes?
No, I thought you were a bird guy, maybe controlling the legs with levers.
Yeah, okay. And I'm not going to question it.
Like a bird guy
best.
who
Just
like
tuck and
goes
roll.
to different realms and collects different parts and things. The disapproving ghost dad continues to hover over. Says, "Well, it's always about me because she can't forget it. She can't move past what happened."
Get a bottle and throw it at it.
Goes right through.
Well, here's the thing, Dick. It's not about forgetting it. It's not about forgiving it, and it's not about anything like that. It's about accepting it happened and moving on.
She can't do that either.
Yeah, that's the thing. We get it. Like, that's why you're here in this whatever in the hell's going on.
Miss Lilith, do you remember how Raga used to follow me around when I needed protection, but he wasn't very nice? And then I found out that he was never very nice. And now my god friends follow me around.
You're saying you have different stalkers?
No, when I need protection.
Uh,
They float around me. All I'm
Look at
saying is, maybe you need to think of somebody else to float around you.
I'm looking at Jabetta because I'm recalling that night of those ghosts floating around, like rolled on, just like, was that a good thing? Was it a bad thing? I don't know.
I'm referring to my spiritual guardians. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I know. But that's what's going across Lilith's mind when you say those things. I'm just like,
Rolda?
Hmm?
You know that we are your guardians too, right?
To be fair, I think I take care of you a little more than the other way around.
Yeah, you do.
But I like doing it. I'll pat him on the knee.
I mean, we're here for you too. And there's just a pat on the head with kind of a, no, wrong arm, with kind of a, almost like a pet that you would give to a
She
dog.
kind of leans into it like a cat.
Aw.
That's the same for you, Miss Lilith. Remember, you asked me to watch out for you. I'm gonna do it. I'm not scared of him. He's old.
Yeah, I mean, and besides, how many wars has he fought?
I know the look of someone getting close to dying. I
Mostly
can get him a little
genocides and
closer if you want.
slavery.
Oh, you're that kind of guy.
I'm
Okay.
handling it.
We have our disagreements and our different views on things, but like I would never let any of that get in the way of A, protecting you, or B, helping you find your place here and in the world.
It's okay.
Yep.
You don't have to protect this one. We know this one is damned from the day
Fuck
she
off.
was born. Just look at her.
Oh my god, fuck off! You're going to die!
See, I think that's the problem.
Maybe you can help each other. Maybe Miss Lilith would feel better.
Can we bury your dad under this mountain?
Sure as hell we could try. Can you shuffle over here?
It's like
what I'm saying.
just the video game analogy holds and he clips inside.
I am for it.
I'm
Maybe-
still here.
He just gets
I'm just
absorbed.
Don't bury it under the mountain. Just you're carrying enough already.
Maybe if you let Miss Lilith take some of the mountain, then she wouldn't feel bad about herself like her dad makes her feel.
I'm sorry for what I did to you earlier, making you feel bad.
Wait, are you talking about
Better.
the thing that I brought up? Like the
Yeah, I
Oh.
never got. I didn't get to say
I
sorry.
know, yeah. It's fine.
A lot's happening.
Yeah.
But
I got something for you here.
God.
I love it.
Did you mock this up?
Yeah. Yep.
Beautiful.
Anyway, just wanted to give you a visual
I love it.
I'm so pleased.
visual cue.
Beautiful.
So yeah, I mean, look, you don't. It's not necessarily an apology situation. It's just in the future, if you're going to call out my decisions in public, I would like some warning.
It wasn't intentionally. I wasn't trying to target you. It just.
I know that.
I want to keep the know that getting pushed around is not okay, not to accept it. That's all I wanted, is not to let anyone push us around. We deserve respect.
I don't disagree with you.
Red says, "Oh, you'll fit right in. They're all bad at talking about their feelings."
Right?
I love the sword.
But Lucas is the only one that
I know.
used it.
God, I wish I could hear that sword.
By the way, my sword says that you guys are all bad at talking about your emotions.
And Jobetta looks at the
Oh,
sword
you
and
sold me out.
she looks at the sword and she's like, yeah, we know. That's kind of why we're here.
Well, I'm trying. But,
Except this cobalt. This cobalt's on point.
Yeah. Rolled up, sword's giving you some kudos.
Okay, this is not going to work out if you keep selling me out like this.
I thought
I don't
liked
think
that
I'm
sword.
selling you out.
This is
I
not
think
how
that I'm
friendship
being
works,
honest
bro.
about what you're doing.
Hey, Mr. Sword, I just want to make sure I'm the one who got you the silver. I hope you like it.
I do like the silver. Thank you.
He likes the silver.
Oh, good.
Was that selling you out?
No, that was fine.
Insight. No, I'm kidding.
I want to go on your back now. I'm going to my room, and the sword like flops over.
Does message work on a sentient sword?
No.
I don't think so.
Anyway. Well,
Yep, therapy time is what we're doing. This is like the
It's
family
fine.
chats I don't feel comfortable with.
yeah, but no, Jabutta basically, she's like, it's not. You can have your opinions and they can be different from mine. That's not what I'm saying, but I just was trying to let you know, when I found out that you screamed to everyone in the keep about how the wrong decision was made, a decision that was my decision, because I was not thinking about just that moment. I was thinking about down the road and what the repercussions of not making that decision would have been versus what I wanted to do in that moment. I didn't want them here. But part of being leadership is thinking about not only what you want, but thinking about what is best in the long run. Because yes, I could have sent them away, but had I sent them away, we would have made an enemy out of them. But because they stayed here, even though they were assholes, they gave us information, and they were on a mission to identify threats. So if we sent them away and said, "No, you can't come here," that makes us look suspicious, and they might have considered us a threat. But hopefully, because they stayed here, they don't consider us that. That's what I was thinking about.
I mean, the comeback with a warrant approach has never really been good.
Exactly. And I'm not saying that your feelings are wrong, or your way of thinking is wrong. I'm just trying to let you in on why I made the choice I made.
Okay.
And if we could have, I can't hear that.
Yeah, he's trapped in the mountain.
Yeah. and that's why I made the decision I made. And it's my fault. I should have come and had this conversation with you when I saw that you were in disagreement with it. But clearly I'm not good at that. So
Okay. Well, when something like that happens again, how should we handle it?
it's different in every situation is the problem there.
Well, I mean, we can't have people who come in disrespecting our home. I mean, what are the boundaries? We can't have people here feel like that's okay. That's normal to be treated as so.
We also can't afford more enemies than we already have. I mean, because of that is why we know about this whole Vakala Inna bullshit scenario.
Just sent a letter. It almost feels like they're just spying on us almost.
Wait,
They
who?
were.
Probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Everybody's like, yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, no, that was mine. They're like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
putting us in
why.
danger too.
But what I'm saying is that it's kind of a friends close, enemies closer situation. Because they were absolutely spying on us. And they were very much probably determining if we were a threat. But because we showed them we have nothing to hide, we're looked at as less of a threat. So they move on and hopefully don't come back.
I guess the only thing we can do is trust in our gut feelings, because that's one scenario. The other scenario is that now they know our numbers. They know what the interior of our keep looks like. So if they ever feel like they can come in and take over,
they didn't see that much.
they
of it,
could.
At this
Oh, a lot of people know that.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
we should
anybody
always trust our
can.
diplomats.
Anybody off the street can walk in.
If they can fly, then you can go over it and see.
At this moment,
That too.
there is a rumble.
Oh. What was that?
Is it a mountain?
It's not your mountain.
Damn.
But if you look out the window, it's like the light is being turned out on the world.
Turned out as in going dark?
Like going dark. And
What's
it's
happening?
closing in on you guys.
It's break time is what's happening. So
I
it's
think
gotta
you
do
guys
a
gotta hurry
thing.
up and
And
agree
it's
on
break
something.
time.
Feels like time for a break.
Are we
I think
are we
need to solve
going
these emotional issues
are we going to
faster
break?
than we are.
We are going to a break, please.
Color tunes? Because chat, does anyone have the Discord name M7S7L43CH?
Hmm?
Somebody sent me a message. There's a message that says check the private videos. Like on
Discord?
YouTube?
On Discord?
Like our YouTube
Like,
private videos?
Somebody sent you this on Discord?
Hold on, there's a video in here.
Oh no! Don't look at it.
Don't.
that somebody's trying to.
Wait, somebody has
Somebody's trying
access
to
to
send you
our.
porn,
Hold on,
dude.
somebody has
M7S7L43CH. I'm gonna play it.
somebody has access to our.
I don't want to see what it is.
Well, no, somebody sent him a private message. I'm thinking he's getting porn.
Uh,
Are we audio clear?
Oh,
If you can get this message to the Avalon Knights Academy, you may be saving my life. I don't have much time because they stuck my voice permanently on top volume. I can hear him coming up the stairs now. I'm incredibly terrified, and I'm not sure where I am. But if you find me, I will be forever in your debt. What are you doing? Who are you talking to? Please save me. For the love of all the gods, please save my life. Nice and kneel, vile automaton. Until next time, I'm Largemont St. Lodge, probably about to die. Kneel before Lucas.
Oh shit.
What the fuck?
So apparently Lucathor exists in canon now.
Okay,
Who
we'll make the I don't know quite what that was, but I'm guessing it has something to do with Larch missing. We'll get that video on YouTube if you guys can help figure out what's going on here.
we got to get this to Lenny.
Well,
He's gonna want to know.
okay, yeah, I'll decide. We got to go on break.
Yeah,
Alright.
we got. I need to dissect that.
There's a message with it that says the show must go on. So I'm guessing wherever he is, he wants us to keep doing the show. But if you can help find Larch, go check out our Discord. I'll make a channel real quick. There's a Save Larch text channel. So if you've got any clues, let us know. I'll be back in 20 minutes. Shit.
Hashtag bring him home. Now welcome
All
back.
right, now we're back.
Let's all hope Larch makes it back. I hope you guys can help him find his way back. He left some messages in there. We gotta keep doing the show. It's what Larch would have wanted. So
Yeah.
I mean, if the crowd can help us out finding him, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I'll get that video published on the YouTube as soon as we get done on the show here.
I mean-
Hopefully somebody can, maybe, I don't know, we can figure out where he's at from looking at it, from looking at clues.
Maybe.
May Gond watch over his mechanical soul. Now then,
My other point of concern is we were pretty sure the gun he had, the gun that Lucathor had, was fake. That seemed to be very real. So He got a new gun? I don't know.
I don't know. That's
It's hard to
weird.
tell.
Lucathor is an enigma. We'll get
Enigma
Lenny
wrapped in the mystery, covered in bacon.
also
Delicious.
in feathers in some parts, but we'll get Lenny, and we'll get that crazy guy from Deadlands on this.
Marty.
Yeah, Marty. There we go.
Yeah, hopefully Marty will step up now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look.
Well, he
somebody's
doesn't
got
have
Anyways, look,
legs.
to. Who?
the show must go on.
The show must go on. When last we left our heroes, Puck, the mischievous Fey deity, trapped everybody in a pocket dimension with physical manifestations of their issues. Except for Rolda, who was given a reprieve thanks to the intervention of Gilbetta.
Gravel cower bag. Passive ability, apparently.
Who was just like, no, don't hurt our innocent Rolda.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
not prepared for these harsh realities.
That's literally like, no, we're slow playing this. All right, this isn't.
Let this develop naturally.
We're not doing this all at once.
I have to decide whether Rolda's going to be capable of understanding this lesson.
That's also part of the reason why he's like,
He
no.
wanted to leave her out of it.
We could be stuck all just like forever in this.
So Rolda. And it was revealed that this place appears to be going dark. Slowly but surely.
Oh yeah.
Oh right.
Oh no.
Sorry, I was distracted by the large.
Yes. Hold on. I think that you guys need to to help each other. Mistress Gilbetta, if you trust Lilith to help, then maybe that will help her.
Well, what the hell do you want to do? Because you're like the face, and then you've got this like leading people into battle and freeing a bunch of orcs thing. What is it that you want?
Can't I do
Kill
this?
me.
Outside, aren't you? Any of you concerned?
Yeah, that's why I'm
Yes,
asking what you want.
I mean, you should hurry.
I want that not to happen. What is it?
And to kill me.
Shut up! You're in a mountain.
It's like the hand sticking out waving.
You know, Red has been weirdly quiet for a little bit. How you doing?
Well, Miss Lilith, you
Me?
have been good at meeting people.
Uh-huh.
That's an important job.
I mean, yeah, because when this all started, you were the face. But if you would prefer to be some sort of, I don't know, battle, I don't know, captain or something, I don't know.
There's so much in life. I want to do a lot of things.
Well, I tell you what, pick a starting point, and we can go from there and build on that later.
Start with killing me.
So you are going to be dead.
Honestly, you're annoying me so much, I'm gonna do it. She's not gonna get a chance.
Okay.
That's all she could
Oh,
think.
you want to bet now?
I'm going to be very real for a moment. Will that make things better?
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody else just looks to the side.
Better for who?
Yeah, I don't know that it is gonna make it better, but
Yes.
because because here's the thing: is if you kill him, when you kill him, it's not gonna erase what happened.
No, but I'm going to have my retribution for what he did. And God knows what other dealings and contracts he's made I don't know about, but that needs to go. It's hard to keep focused on when I could be dead any second because I don't know what the fuck is going on with that contract.
Okay, I mean, I agree with you on the contract thing. We need to deal with that, but didn't you say? I don't know if Gilbetta knows this or if I do, but wasn't there a chance that if he dies, the contract is still a thing?
trying to remove the contract at the moment. That's my first step.
Oh. Sorry, from my understanding, contracts are not an easy thing to break. I mean, look at what happened to Richard.
Even
Doing
if I'm
nothing's not
dead,
doing
you'll
anything.
Still remember everything I did.
What?
Even if I'm dead, you'll still remember everything I did.
At least what I remember last is you dead by my hands. Some
What
kind of
happened?
happy ending.
What happened to Richard? Is that
Oh,
he did
right.
not die.
He didn't die, but
He separated from his problem.
yeah.
Yeah.
He almost got killed. If I'm to remember. You saved his life.
Maybe I need to calm your dad's emotions.
I don't. I feel like he's pretty calm. I'll be honest.
The man is evil. He needs to die. It's that simple.
I'm not disagreeing that he needs to die. I'm wondering if my concern is that we get to the end of all this, we kill him, do the thing, and you still can't move on. That's my concern.
You're speculating. We don't know until he's actually dead. At the moment, I can't move on the way things are. I'm hoping.
Well,
See, here's the thing. If I have to get rid of some of this mountain and work with y'all to change my way of thinking about this, I need you to work with me on potential solutions for this situation.
The mountain?
No, your dad in the mountain. I was pointing to the mountain because he's inside it. I'm saying, like, we're a team, and I think we all need to bend a little here and think if maybe, I'm not saying that there are, but maybe, just maybe, there's another option that allows you the closure that you need. I don't know what that would be, but that's more Rolda's thing as far as,
Well, I mean, the situation with my dad is different. I'm going to be completely honest. I know killing him won't fix things. No, I also know that he needs to answer for his crimes. My plan currently is just to completely disassemble the government that is currently going around the system, then bring him to court to the eyes of the people, and bring myself to court. And if I'm not killed at that, then I have other work to do. But till then, we're just
Well, if we got Marcus, the murder man, if he was back, he could help kill your dad.
yeah, that's the whole thing we're gonna have to unpack once we
But
get out of this shithole.
I don't think we can get him back until we unstop time, and I don't
Right.
think we can unstop time until you don't need to kill your dad anymore.
Sorry?
I only know how to
Look,
make people feel better when
that's-
someone dies. I don't know how to make you feel better about someone being alive.
Puck said, sorry, in my brain I kept thinking I was talking about Sean.
That's good.
Puck said that this would stay until we worked this out. So I need to learn, I need to share
Share your brain.
share responsibility.
The mountain shakes at the utterance.
My God, you had to pull that one out with a pair of pliers.
I like to think on top, Kashano just shrugs.
No big business runs by just one person alone.
And there isn't only
So-
one way to closure. when you've been dealt a raw hand.
Tough to figure out. Still the same scared little girl she was all those days alone in the dungeon.
Okay, you need to shut up right now. You're not helping anything.
I think that maybe
Not
that's-
trying to.
both of your problem is the same. You need to let someone else be in charge of the thing you're worried about.
No, you can help, but he's mine.
Well, see you soon, Kellamore.
We are stuck here forever.
Look, I can tell you a story about how my vengeance didn't help me solve anything, but that's just another story about me, and I don't think anyone wants to hear that.
How about this?
Lilith, oh,
Once
okay.
I kill the fucker, and we do the thing where we take over, we have another place that is part of the keep. And I don't know.
I don't think the issue is the necessarily your desire to kill him. I think the issue is your inability to move on from the horrific things that happened to you. My issue is the inability to let other people in and share the responsibilities.
Right now, you both have the issue of not being able to let go. You with your dad, and you with responsibility, and
No matter what happens, you'll always just be a weak little girl in the dungeon.
See, this is why I'm saying, because everything he's saying isn't about you killing him. Everything that all this bullshit that he is saying is about your image of yourself.
No, I played with you at halftime.
Put it in the mountain with everything else.
Yeah, right?
I don't know.
But everything everything that he's saying is about how you see yourself. I'm realizing as I'm saying this. It's all about your lack of confidence in your choices. And you're still being afraid. And the anger that you have inside of you.
Am I not allowed to be angry?
I'm not saying you're not allowed to be angry.
no.
I'm saying that it is causing you great turmoil.
The most powerful thing we can do with great rage and hurt is to let it go.
I'm so sorry.
I didn't
Then
hear
you can
that.
still kill him. But it has to not be for the reasons you're doing it now.
What else do you want? Other than killing your dad?
Just want to be free.
Killing
You'll never be free.
You're
Shut
pretty
up!
free to me.
dude. Okay, I'm just gonna say this, Lilith. Regardless of the contract and the alive status of your father, if you can't find a way to move past this for yourself, you're never going to be free.
And you in my shoes. How?
I don't fucking know. It's why I have a huge mountain on my back.
He's got problems.
I don't know how to do this either.
Look, if clearly, if I knew how to handle all of my problems, this wouldn't be a thing right now.
Puck! Wherever you are, just we'll
He's-
help you out! Just remove this!
Have
He's
we
nowhere
forgotten him?
anymore.
Have we forgotten him already?
Not while you're here.
Okay.
He's nowhere anymore.
He's gone. He left us to die here in this.
I'm gonna kill him too.
No, you're not. Not if we stay here. Not until you let go.
Scared little girl can't let go of anything.
See, listen, because
Same
okay,
old Lilith.
okay. Here's what you have to. All the shit that he's saying. This is all a physical manifestation of your issues. So the things that he are saying are specifically geared towards the problems that you have.
I'm not weak.
No, you're not.
I don't know where he is in the mountain, but I yell at it.
He's just-
I'm not weak!
oh, come on. The elf won't even trust you with simple tasks. Clearly, she doesn't believe in you either.
That's you. Just need to. I'm gonna fucking.
I look at you better.
Miss Lilith?
You kept secrets from us for so long. So yeah, there's a little bit of an element of doubting you. I'm not
Miss Lilith?
denying that.
You told me that if I ever thought you were gonna hurt someone, I was allowed to stop you. And I think if you don't calm down, we're all gonna die here. And I cast Calm Emotions.
Okay.
Does it have a save?
It has a save.
I can't remember, man.
Cobras.
You're
I
the
don't know
one.
which
You
one,
cast it
There
every
we go.
day.
Yeah, you're the casting
No.
call motion dude.
Combination
actually only
happens
used
at
it a
least
handful
once
of
per
times.
episode.
I mean, I don't read it. What is the save?
It is
I
a
don't even know
charisma
if-
save.
If it's gonna work here,
Charisma save.
because it kind of seems like that might defeat the point. So this is gonna be interesting.
I need her to think clearly, though. Spell save
I'll-
DC is only 13, so.
I'll take it. I won't.
Yeah.
I won't fight it.
All right.
That's right. I forget that you can.
Yeah, it's an option.
You just be calmed. Your emotions are calmed.
Okay. So, what at your core, what is the thing you desire most in your life?
I want freedom. I want to live my life.
Okay.
I
So, here's maybe something you're letting. Part of the issue may be that you're letting what happened to you dictate your every move. Part of moving on is making choices for who you are now versus what's in your past.
Who she is now is the same.
am not.
You're not?
Then how are you different? Fuck him.
Hey.
I'm gonna try to move that mountain so I can see this ghost dad.
Jovetta's roped to it, so she's like, all right, well, this is fine.
I'm gonna look him right in the eye and be like, I'm not the same. I can fight now. I have friends. I have a home. And family that actually care about me. I'm not the same.
As you shout these things at it, it begins to shimmer and fade.
It's Gilbetta sees that and she's like, "Why do you fight?" And she's like,
To protect those I care for. For those who can't fight for themselves. So they don't end up like how I grew.
"It can't be about him. It has to be
Weak.
about you. That's the point of this. Is making your life about you and not about him."
No secrets. I sent Piss Dog to the 9 hells.
Okay.
Piss Dog, can you hear me? Piss Dog!
I feel like that's a no.
I'm going to in Infernal if I can. Just we're frozen in time and in a pocket dimension.
It's not.
You said that in Infernal?
In Infernal.
To who?
To you.
I don't speak Infernal.
You're a tiefling. How do you
It's
not
an
speak
option if I
Infernal?
could speak a language or not. I was stuck in jail.
Oh Lord.
Who taught me?
So
Cool. I get to use this later then.
I'm trying to learn Infernal though.
as you were shouting the ways in which you're different, that you've grown, he was fading. He was losing strength in his attachment on things. He's
Yeah.
still barely there.
Yeah. And like Gilbetta's like, "It's about you. Your life is not about him and what he did to you."
I need you to stop, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to do something I'm really hoping doesn't blow up in my face. Oh no, this is a very small thing.
Good Lord. Here we go.
I'm gonna put a hand on Lilith's shoulder
Okay.
and just say an expression common in the land I'm from. Tresta novene, Gagrinsha vavene. No shame in being weak. Shame in staying weak.
Does he offer the translation also?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No shame in being weak.
And you are not weak. I've not seen weakness from you.
I'll put my you put a hand on my shoulder, is that what you said?
Yeah.
I'll mirror that and put my hand on your shoulder. Thank you.
And once Lucas offers his support to you, it fades a bit more.
Gilbetta.
Boom.
Oh, go ahead.
You want to go ahead?
I was just gonna say, Gilbetta, like turns this big ass mountain around, and then 10 minutes later, she says, "Get the hell out of my mountain, out of my keep, and stop fucking controlling my friend's life."
It fades a bit more. It's just a
Don't
wisp
control
of it
me.
left.
You don't control me. My life. My choice. You won't be a part of it no more.
it fades away.
I take a sip and mage hand a bottle.
So that's cool. Well, about this big ass mountain. What do you want to do? Like, what responsibility do you want?
Is that the question? Is that what's going to help with all of this?
Is this open to the
As
group?
you make that offer, the mountain begins to shake and crumble a bit.
Oh God. Oh Lord.
What else? What else about the keep that you want to make better?
I don't think it's about making it better.
How you want to run it?
I think it's about sharing the load.
Every time you say it, it shakes a bit.
I'm going to thaumaturgy and yell out, sharing!
That what you said.
Say the words.
What do you want?
I am going to be lady of the keep, ensure that everyone has a happy face, protect them to the best of my abilities, try to come up with new ideas and how to get more business running for our place so we can always have fundings coming in. I know what I want to do here and how to help find teachers. I got Kat to come here to help out. I don't know who else, but I'm going to keep trying to find more teachers so the academy can run.
I met because Lilith has never said out loud what it is that she wanted to do here.
Mhm.
So this is like a revelation for Gilbetta.
I'm taking a class.
What?
Oh, shit.
What?
Oh, shit. The etiquette class.
I don't know what we're talking about now.
Ah, my sister's there!
How is Gilbetta receiving the information of what Lilith wants to help with?
I mean, it's new information, so there's kind of like a shake head moment. Like what? Because she's always just she's never come out and said
What she was doing.
Yeah, she's never come out and said what was important to her, other than the stuff with her dad.
Right.
So Gilbetta says, "Okay, so you're already, a formally lady of the keep.
Yes,
Maybe
I'm learning
now,
my role.
but maybe now we formalize what you do with it." Because up until this point, it's been kind of fluid. I'm not saying we need to do this right now, but I'm saying be the face.
As you express this willingness to unload some of this, more of the mountain begins to crumble and shrink.
Who else do you want to help you run the keep?
The people
To share
that
responsibility?
the people that care about it and want to do it.
Do you already have people in mind, or you want to do interviews who'd be interested in these positions?
Again, the people who want to do it, the people who care,
Right.
people that want to stay and make a home here. Those are the people that I want.
Educated, holy.
Wow, Fate of Ruin.
Thank you. It scared the Jesus out of me.
All right,
That
so
sound.
But the people that want to be here, like like you've never before expressed that, what it is you wanted to do. So I guess moving forward, my job as a leader is, because I always kind of took it with the thing of, if somebody wants it, if somebody wants to do something, they'll come to me. Because that's what I do when I want things. I go for them. So maybe my job moving forward is to be better at asking people how they want to contribute.
And the mountain crumbles some more.
I think one of the things you're going to have to do, and you can take it or leave it, but you're going to need to start delegating.
That's
You're
what I'm
not gonna be
saying.
able to just ask people to do things. You're going to need to tell them.
And you're just
Well, that's
you kind of have a plan. But what's the first action when we get out of here?
right. I
Probably
need to,
posting.
because the thing is, the first thing that needs to happen is I need to ask who wants to be a part of this, and then we take those people and we figure out their roles,
We should
and
probably start
then-
with the job positions first.
and then the delegation starts.
Figure out the job
Well, you
positions
notice
first.
the only thing left is the statue of Kashano behind her now. While everybody else is having this discussion.
Oh,
I think you still have to let go of your friend, Mr. Stillbetta.
I don't know if it's letting go of him as much as, because Puck specifically said trying to fill his shoes. So I don't think it's letting him go.
No,
I think
Right.
it's allowing myself for it to be okay to not be like him or do things like he did.
Maybe so.
I think I think you do need to let him go a bit,
The statue rumbles a little bit at the realization.
and you
That
need
you
to
don't
not try
have
to
to
fill
be
his
like him.
shoes,
Yeah.
but you have to fill your own.
do things the
just-
better way.
Yeah. It's a weird thing, for so long I thought that I had to do it like him because he was the one that figured it out quicker than all of us. It's the name.
It was quick, but it doesn't mean it was always right.
Yeah. He caused a lot of problems. It's not quite the wording but yeah. And she says he did a lot of things that I didn't agree with, and at the time I never stood up and said anything because I was so relieved, I think, that someone else was taking charge that I didn't have to. So I need to be my version of a leader and not try to recreate what he did.
Everyone in the crab shack starts moving again.
There is a rush to the helmet. Just
Except Rolda. Because Rolda, when everybody disappears, you're there all by yourself. And a figure walks through the door. It's silhouetted and takes the shape of a starfield.
Mistress?
It's okay, little one. I'm sorry I couldn't get to you. Return now. The time
Where
is
are you?
coming. The hand at your back. And now Rolda's back.
She was like delayed in appearing or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are back. I thought
Yeah.
that everybody died again.
No,
Thought that was our line.
you weren't. We were here, and then you weren't here for a second.
No, you weren't here, and then there was somebody that I think it was a new god. And that's usually what happens when everybody dies.
A new. Because Jabetta hasn't told Rhoda what she's like. Sparkly, huh? And she scribbles. She like pulls out a piece of paper and draws, like.
Yeah, like stars.
Like what the thing. She says, "Okay, so I was gonna try to figure this out before I told you, but..." And then she tells her what she saw. She's like, there were these 12 things, and they were surrounding you in the middle of the night. And one of them was like a dragon. There was one that was at your shoulder. He had his hand on your shoulder.
That's what this thing said. It said it was the hand on my back. Does this mean I have to leave now?
I mean, did they say for you to leave?
You say exactly.
But usually they say where I need to go.
Maybe you get to make that choice now?
What did it say to you, Rhoda?
It said it was sorry it took so long and it's time to go home.
But well,
We're trying to return. What did it say?
It's
mere seconds ago.
Sorry, I'm
it said it was sorry it could not get to you sooner. It's time to return. It's going to send you back now.
Oh.
And fear not, your time is coming soon.
It said my time is coming soon.
I don't like the sound of that.
So a god is coming for Rolda.
I don't.
Cool. Opens the book, puts it on the table, and then you see just very nicely written at the top of it. It says ship list, and he's putting.
I don't. You're making assumptions that it's in a bad way. So far, all we of what we know, the gods have protected Rolda. And the ones that I, at least, correct me if I'm wrong, Puck, but the ones that I saw around her weren't threatening. They
appeared to be good deities. They didn't give you, like, you've been in the presence of evil deities before. This did not feel like that.
I should take them off my shit list.
Yeah, don't. I think you need to have a vetting process for your shit list. Yeah.
Maybe we should keep the shit list private for now on.
Yeah. Closing it. And, like, there's a list of things. Like a small list, but still a list.
But, and to be honest,
rabbit
Rolda...
that looked at me funny.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
To be honest, Rolda, Salune didn't know what all this was with you.
I don't know either.
So it seems to be... I don't know if maybe not unprecedented, but something that isn't widely... It doesn't happen often, or isn't widely known. Something.
Have you? When was the last time you talked to?
In time.
When was the last time you talked to Kalimdor? Or any of those gods?
Talked to him? I think was the first time I talked to him when he told me to come here.
How long
That's
ago
it?
was that?
But he sent me messages since then.
I think we need to get this one to.
Are you sure that they were from him?
Nope.
Okay, good to know.
But I have faith.
Puck mentioned the one of many faces.
Do you think all my gods have been the same god the whole time?
That's a lot to unravel. What can I do? What is Jobetta? Can I figure out what Jobetta knows about the one of many faces?
Sure.
Do a religion check. That's a 17.
That's a 17. That sounds blasphemous to you.
All right. I don't know if that's what it. I need to fucking pray.
I
Right?
need the opposite of praying. What's the opposite of praying?
Drink?
Heretic
Heresy.
stuff? Heresy,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
I
go
need a
heresy.
god figure to disfigure.
Why don't we just go to a Kalambor church place thing?
I don't think it's Kellenbor.
But it's
I
the
think
last god that she talked to.
Moral Silverhand is who we need.
Oh, Miss Lilith.
Remember that
You don't have
time?
to- You don't have to go to somewhere special to find Kellenborg. Death is everywhere.
How everywhere?
Everywhere.
Or maybe, what if we go to the ethereal plane and see?
And she sees, I think she sees like an ant walking across the table, and she goes, "See?
Well, that was unnecessary.
Well, proved a point. What if we start by going to the ethereal plane to see if there are any connections on Rolda? Remember that time with Redan?
Yeah.
The skull that was floating?
That was true. That's true. We could try that. Narrow things down. Question, Gilberto, whenever you go to a Selûne temple, don't you feel like there's, I don't know, more connection or something, or no?
Well, I feel that everywhere, so.
Oh, okay, so it's really just a building. I thought it.
Is
Okay,
it
never mind.
stronger at night, or is it just... Sorry, this is just a question. Is it stronger, your connection at night, or is it just strong whenever?
I don't know, is it, Puck? You're muted.
All right,
Muted.
fine. It's stronger when there's a full moon. Sorry. my
Okay,
cat will
all right.
not shut up today.
That's fine. Okay, yeah, it's stronger when there's a full moon, because that's when Selûne's power is kind of at its height.
Does that mean Rolda was at her heights when we were at that place where everyone died because there were so many deaths around? This is
It
me
was doing
talking.
really good then.
That's
feel like she
assuming
just-
that her god was still Kellenvor then,
That it ever was."
or that it ever was.
I imagine your
Very
connection
exciting.
gets strong the second something dies. So the second just slap is just okay. Like a rush of euphoric energy.
Okay, so maybe that's a.
There is a buzz at the door,
Maybe
Take a seat.
and Sharp bursts in.
what?
Wait,
That's
seriously?
incredible.
Now, look, I'm using this.
Look, it's definitely not for hamburgers.
That's
And
good.
Sharp bursts in and
Alright.
says, "I present Figrella Bone River, sister of Jobetta fucking Knot."
Oh man, has this day not been long enough already?
And Eris
Hey,
to Stout Beard Blades.
hey, Figrella, what's up?
Why is she here?
Stoutbeard?
She wanted to meet with me. And
Oh,
Jobetta,
their weapons are terrible.
shut the hell up. And Jobetta gets up and is like, "Oh, hey!" She's not faking the fact that it's not a like, "Oh, hey, what's up, sis?" And like, it's not that, but she is being cordial and like, "Hey, hey."
She's dressed in a lot of expensive finery, and she walks in, takes a look around, goes to remove a glove, thinks better of it, and leaves it on.
You're making this really hard for me.
No, look, this is this person. This is exactly how I've characterized this person.
Hey,
Your fiance
yep,
led me out here.
yeah. Well, you said you wanted to meet.
Yes, we need to talk.
Yeah.
I want to hire you.
Is this something that we should pull the team aside, maybe discuss this in a more private location?
I need you to go to the Shadowfell.
Hmm? Yeah. Yeah. What? You're the one with the connection to Sharp. Why don't you? Why don't you want to do it? Or is there a reason you can't?
I do. I need you to escort me.
Oh, you want us to go together?
Yes.
Okay.
There is a disturbance from the Shadowfell, and I am on a mission from Shar to take care of it.
What kind of disturbance? Because there's been a lot of hinky shit going on around here too. So
There are unwelcome visitors in the Shadowfell. I am to remove them.
okay, I'm sure you know I'm gonna have to pray to Salune about this before I make any decisions.
If you must.
Yeah. Well. Is this?
I'm not crazy about the idea either, but I was specifically requested that I ask you and your team to accompany me.
Yeah, I mean, I have to, talk to Salune and talk to the team. Is this a super, super duper urgent thing? Or
I would like to leave as soon as possible. Shar is not known for her patience.
Yep, you got that right.
I think it's because it's raining.
Windows open. It's almost like I can hear her now saying, "Let's freaking go." Yep.
Yeah, she takes the form of a cat and just yells at me the entire time.
Jabetta says, "Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I just need to, commune with my God and see how my team feel about it."
Very well. Is there like a booth? Is there a nicer place to sit? Is there like a VIP area?
You can use the floor.
Is there? I mean, I know we have like our table, but is there like
no? There's no posh booth in Cookie's Crab Shack. I'll just stand then. That's fine.
Lilith, can you minor illusion one of these benches to be super nice or something?
It sounds like she'll be staying for a while. Why don't we just get her a room?
It sounds like we're gonna be leaving.
So, now?
Not now, but
so I'm hearing road trip and that someone needs to get snacks.
I get her settled, and I guess just she's standing. I get her to a point like close to the bar to where Cookie can like serve her,
okay.
And then I pull the team aside, and I'm like, so apparently, there's some shit going down in the Shadowfell, and she wants to hire us to accompany her to the Shadowfell.
Do we have that time? Aren't we supposed to be finding people for Puck, or something? We got missing people from the keep, apparently.
Of existence. Okay, neat.
I don't know.
Puck, you're muted.
I know. The thing is, the only thing
you don't remember Puck anymore now that you're all back.
Okay. So do we not remember that there's missing people either?
Do I?
Yeah, we remember the information, right?
Rolda still remembers. Rolda remembers everything.
We don't.
You guys don't. You remember somebody told you that. You don't remember who it was.
Okay.
Oh, let me
I still have his name written in my shit list.
All right, let me recap that. Hold on. You want to help my sister out? Yeah, no, we gotta rewind this shit.
That's good. Yeah, I don't. I mean, and honestly,
don't forget we have to find out why people are disappearing.
What now?
People are disappearing.
Who?
Remember that's why we were stuck in stop time.
What?
Stop time.
You remember all those parts. You just don't remember who said those things to you.
Yeah.
That's how we got stuck there.
Yeah,
Because Puck, the fairy guy, he.
Wait, who said that? Wait.
Puck.
I haven't gotten to roll wisdom yet. May I?
No, you do not have you don't have the pre-classifications for that.
Denied.
Okay. I remember that happening. I don't remember who said it.
Puck is a fairy prince, king. I don't know, but he doesn't exist now. Just like Marcus doesn't exist, and probably more people.
Who the hell is Marcus?
He was the murdering. I'm gonna start digging in her pocket for the sending stone, and I'm going to hit up Redan. Redan.
Okay, I am Redan.
I remember
Hello,
Marcus.
Rolda.
Redan, I remember Marcus, and nobody else does.
Okay, Rolda, I remember Marcus too.
And then Puck.
We also had somebody else disappear, but it was before you got here.
Puck the fairy, he came in, he told us, and he stopped time, and he told us that we have to figure out where the people are going.
Did he say anything else? Did he say anything else about knowing where they come from or somebody who might be able to help?
He said that we need a planeswalker, and I said Carl. He said maybe Carl could help. If we can find Carl, maybe he can help. But also we need a planeswalker.
Okay, Rolda, this is very helpful. Please tell Lilith to make sure she gets those pictures for me.
Hey,
and we'll see if we can find Carl again.
Lilith, you need to draw pictures of people at the keep so that if people forget, I can show you the picture.
Can I?
Oh.
No, cat. We can cat. We can.
Oh yeah, maybe we can get Cat to draw. She's a good drawer.
What about damn it. She says Redan, and she.
Wait, maybe did Cat draw a picture? It was because she did like a portrait of everybody, right? Was Marcus in that picture?
Mm-mm.
I don't remember. Sean?
Hmm.
She did a couple. She did a couple during the big battle, and Marcus was at the big battle.
I'm going to go find her if she's here at the keep.
Wait, Rolda, the stone. I need Rolda. Can you?
Oh yeah, here.
All right. And
hello, Jobetta.
She says, Redan,
okay, good. I got
there
it.
may be something to this. I'm not sure. My mother was a planeswalker, and I remember there being a couple
That
around.
sounds awesome.
There were, I guess. There were a couple around when I was growing up. It's where she picked it up from. So maybe there's some still there in the area. Where me and my mom lived.
I'll check it out. I think I remember something about a planeswalker when me and Rolda went on a weird trip together. We'll see what we can find, but we got some letters. Carl apparently worked with Keythree's grandpa, so maybe we can track him down again.
Maybe. Let us know. Apparently my sister's here, and let the others know. We apparently there's some issues in the Shadowfell, so.
That sounds awesome. I hope you guys have lots of battles.
Oh, Redan, how I miss you so.
I don't know this guy, but I love him.
I hope Kevin never sees, or I hope Ken never sees this.
I mean, honestly, I feel like
you're spot on.
You're pretty, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what I was gonna say.
Where'd Sean go? It's Redan now.
Yeah, just like that one. Okay.
Yeah, just like when I did Lilith.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, but.
We're gonna have to work on the accent there, darling. Can you repeat that to me? A, B, C, D. It's okay.
But
I'm
yeah,
so sorry.
No, you're fine. Yeah, she's just like, okay.
Are you Puck?
I guess we're going to the Shadowfell. I don't know what's happening.
Okay.
She says, yeah, just
have fun in the Shadowfell. I did send you guys some stuff. You should probably check the vault before you go.
Sure.
Okay.
It's really cool. I
Okay.
labeled
Cool.
everything for everyone.
When you say stuff's cool, it sometimes is. So.
I found it at a magic shop. It was really neat.
All right, that's cool.
You should come to Baldur's Gate sometime. There's cool magic shops there.
We were just at Borskir's Bridge, and the other place, Fort Warning Lord and El Terrell.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Redan.
No problem. I'm gonna go talk to this snake now.
What?
Okay. Bye. No further questions.
Yes, this is normal. This is normal for Redan.
Yep.
Sounds like he's doing all right.
All right. Well, shit. Well, I guess we need to go to the vault, and I don't know where Rolda went.
She went to go see Cat.
Oh, right. Sorry, I was. She was running away with the sending stone. I needed to talk to her, Dan. So
My
still focus on that.
All right, so Rolda runs off to find Cat, while Figrella Bone River shuffles awkwardly at the bar, trying to make conversation with a person, and then looking them up and down, and then not making conversation with them anymore. Just generally being like a posh, judgy girl in the bar. And Rolda, you eventually track down Cat. She's painting in the library.
Miss Cat, do you remember Marcus Phoenix?
I don't think I've ever heard that name before.
Can I see pictures of people you've drawn at the keep? Did you draw a picture of a man who was in a red coat and red hair, and that maybe you don't know who he is now?
Of course. Would you like to go to my gallery?
Oh, yes.
And she casts Rope Trick.
Fun.
I don't like to display them for the public, just on special request.
You should be proud of your art. It's very good.
I haven't been in a while, so this will be fun for me too. And she goes up in with you.
Yeah, I'll follow her up.
And all of the pictures, all of the paintings of the group of the keep have a white silhouette on the canvas.
There! The man is missing.
That is odd.
It's not gonna
His
matter.
name was Marcus, and he had advanced degree in murderology.
And there's tons of them all over the place. And actually, as you go through the gallery, some of her other pictures, paintings she's done of people on the street walking around, have these silhouetted white portions on them.
Is there anywhere else where I would be able to recognize who is missing?
You don't recognize the people. It's just paintings of people on the streets of Waterdeep.
He said it would be a lot of people. Kat, do you know what a planeswalker is? Or where to find one?
No, I haven't come across that in my studies. It sounds very interesting. You should tell me more about it sometime.
I'll tell her everything I know about planeswalkers, which is like 2 things.
Didn't some of the information you guys brought back from that facility say something about a planeswalker?
Yeah, I think there was a statue of her there.
That's fascinating. I'd love to go over the materials. It's very exciting.
I don't know who has them.
Oh, well, maybe I'll just check it out in the library. I'm on pins and needles. I'll leave the rope trick open. Enjoy it as long as you like. I can't wait to begin my research. And she
Okay.
slides down the wall.
Yeah, I'm gonna take try to take a real hard mental inventory of, like, or at least a general impression of how much is missing, how many people are missing, so that I can check back later and see what sort of progression is happening.
All right.
And then I'll
So-
probably make my way out.
While Rolda looks through this gallery to see all of these people missing and erased from time, way out to the east, Lord Zelos walks down a bit of road, followed by 4 figures. He stops for a moment, reaches into his pocket, and pulls out a pair of black-rimmed circular glasses. And he says, I have to talk to the knights. And that's where we end today.
Wow. That was a big episode. Fuck it. Of all the people that could disappear, holy shit.
Oh my god. I mean, I hate that guy, but shit.
Well,
take that.
I guess there's not much more to say.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us today. Thank you for watching our show. Thanks you for enjoying our 2 hours of 2.5 hours plus break of role play. Thank you so much for the follows, for the bits, for the subscriptions. Be sure to check out our episodes on YouTube. Once we're done here, we usually load them up a week afterwards, and you can check them up starting Friday. Also, check out our incredible Hero Forge series. Thanks to our sponsors at Hero Forge, we're making a series called Hero Factory, where we put our minis together and make miniatures of all our favorite characters and the characters that perform in here. And you can see that all on there, and Gilbetta edits those and creates them into things, and we're gonna have Gilbetta being created in the video this week, so definitely check that out. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for Too Many Warlocks. Tune in on Tuesday for Poison Paradise, and be sure to tune in for Avalon Society Malifaux on Thursday morning-ish. It's on Australian time. You can see it in the down there part. It's an incredible show. You should really check it out. There's a lot of really great famous faces, as I went over in the beginning.
You can also watch the VOD or catch it on YouTube, the following week.
If it doesn't work with your schedule.
If you're not up at 3 in the morning.
Yeah. But we got our merch in the bottom there. If you want to get on our Patreon, you can sign up once a month to play a game with me, and I can give you a end cut gut punch cinematic like I do here every week. And we can do that together. And then also at the other tiers, you get other cool stuff. Sorry there was no poll this week. I couldn't come up with a good question, and I didn't want to reveal too much about what was going on, but there'll be 2 polls next week. So with that said, again, thank you so much. Check out the Discords. Thanks for the follows. There's no show without you guys. Lucas, you had a thing?
Yes, this is just a very quick thing that I should have asked if I could do beforehand, but it's just please be sure to check out the blog I run. It's just we are now welcoming a brand new adventurer into the StartAdventurer.com.
Excellent. So be sure to check out the blog, because there'll be some new content on there from a new contributor. Can't wait to see it.
Yeah,
and Lilith is doing a post-game chat.
Yep.
What? All right.
Exactly what you said.
Okay.
So I've been wanting to do this for a while. I'm going to see how this goes. But if you guys want to hop on to my Twitch channel so we can talk about tonight's episode, theories, awesome bits that happened tonight, just to get it all out there. Hop on by. I'll have it set up. I guess as soon as we are done here.
All right. So be sure to hang out with Lilith, do some chats. Some of us are going to be there. I have to go talk to somebody about a thing, but maybe I'll pop in.
See a man about a horse.
I got to see a man about a horse. So thank you for joining us. Stay tuned for the raid, and until next time, class dismissed.
Should we change the name?
The fourth dead daughter brought back from the dead, gassed on guitar, she could really, really shred. Ling Long Wombi, it's a skeleton and zombie and the ghoul and the ghast and the vampire song.